you talk about game, you can't ignore how the Bay Area flipped hustling into an art form. The Bay been pioneering the grind, not just in music, but in the streets too. Selling work, pushing lines, and managing women. Those lanes were sharpened in Oakland, Vallejo, and Frisco long before the world was watching.
The Bay, I'm not even gonna lie to you, them niggas might got the most swag, the most aura. You know what I mean?
California.
Like, yeah, it's just like
I agree with that.
They like us, but like it's just like a little, you know what I mean? Like they lingo, it's all type of lingo everywhere.
They stay updated, man.
It's all type of shit getting updated every fucking day. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all props, man. I used to hate on y'all niggas in the Bay, man.
Get to that,
I used to hate on y'all niggas in the Bay, man. I used to be on y'all head like, man, fuck them niggas in the Bay, man. Them niggas ain't doing shit, man. You feel me? They got too short for you.
I love my Bay niggas. I feel like I relate so much to my Bay niggas. I just did some shows with the boy. They player, bro. They get money. They player. Don't get me wrong. They be on that too.
And so to help
is that Southern mentality? Is that what the South brought? Because we all know that the Bay was really doing it different. But you went from independent to major.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let's put the brakes on it. I learned from the Bay.
Okay.
Wow. I got my hustle from the Bay. To be honest, No Limit Records opened up in the Bay. So what I learned in the Bay, but I got my own.
The story is 415, a group from the Bay, Richie Rich, Devil R, and DJ Daryl. These niggas was the coldest niggas to come out the Bay at that time for us.
Shit.
Me, Warren G, and Nate Dogg loved them so much we created 213. Back then there were only 2 area codes for California. When Tupac come to Death Row, he like, nigga, you gotta step your fly up. Nigga, you gotta get your hair done, your nails did, nigga. Like the players in the Bay, nigga.
Wow.
So that's when you see me start flipping him. And when we
See, in Northern California, it's not just about making music. It's about making money. The Bay pioneered selling tapes out the trunk, teaching artists how to go independent before streaming was even a thought. But the hustle don't stop at music. The Bay raised generations of street entrepreneurs. Whether it's moving work through the city blocks or flipping game through women, Oakland and Frisco been worldwide known for their pimp culture and drug hustle. That lifestyle didn't just happen, it became a science. They studied it, lived it, and then exported it to the rest of the country. Pimps from the Bay wrote the handbook, selling women, breaking women, and turning it into a business. That was Oakland's calling card, and it spread across the globe. Same thing with the dope game. Vallejo, Richmond, Hunters Point, East Oakland. Every city had its legends that showed you how to run lines and flip packs like it was second nature. The Bay wasn't waiting for labels or investors. They was their own bosses, their own plug, their own middleman. That's independence on every level. Meanwhile, in LA, the spotlight might shine brighter, but a lot of that shine came from Bay innovation. Slang, hustle, independence, pimping. Those are Bay blueprints that the rest of California, and really the rest of the country, picked up on. So when you ask who got more game, it's the Bay, hands down. Because game ain't about the lights or the billboards, it's about survival, strategy, and innovation. And that's what the Bay been doing since day one. You know what? I can really learn to appreciate this type of video because over the years, so many different regions, especially Los Angeles, have taken pieces of our language, our style, and our culture without really paying homage to where it all came from. That's facts. The Bay Area has always been a fountain of innovation, whether it's slang, music, hustle, or just the way we move. But a lot of people outside of Northern California either don't recognize it or they downplay it until years later when it's too undeniable to ignore. Look at Snoop Dogg, one of the most respected voices out of LA, a living legend in his own right. Even he admitted that Los Angeles soaked up a lot of its game and culture from the Bay. The way we talk, the way we hustle, even the way certain artists carry themselves. It's Bay Area DNA running through the West Coast, and it's not just Snoop. Big Sad 1900, one of LA's new generation rappers, also gave credit. He straight up said the Bay shaped a lot of the culture people in Los Angeles push today. That's big, because for years you rarely heard anybody from LA give the Bay credit. The truth is, the Bay has always been ahead of its time. E40 invented whole slang dictionaries that people still use today. Mac Dre birthed the hyphy movement, which wasn't just music, it was an entire lifestyle that reached LA and beyond. Even the independent hustle, selling CDs and tapes out the trunk. That blueprint came from the Bay. Too Short, dropping explicit raps back in the 80s, set the tone for people to talk raw and real in their music before the world was ready for it. Meanwhile, Los Angeles had the bigger industry machine. They had the labels, they had Hollywood, they had the mainstream spotlight. But when you really trace where some of the style, slang, and game came from, you keep running back into Bay roots. From Oakland's pimp culture influencing the way folks talk about the game, to Vallejo slang seeping into everyday speech, to the way Bay hustlers showed independence was possible without a record deal. LA artists have soaked that in, and nowadays you're seeing it even more clear. LA folks are listening to Bay music heavy. Rappers like Mozzie out of Sacramento got LA tapping in. Vallejo's SOBRBE had LA buzzing. Even Oakland artists like DB Bowdabag, Kamaya, and the younger wave have LA listeners who maybe 10 or 15 years ago wouldn't have even given the Bay a chance. But now the respect is undeniable. So when we talk about game, we gotta acknowledge the Bay's role. LA got the mainstream exposure, but the Bay been supplying the raw blueprint. And the fact that even voices from Los Angeles are admitting it now just proves the point. Bay Area culture been stolen, borrowed, and replicated. But at the end of the day, it all started right here,